Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense with more pre-snap movement. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He pulls it in for a big gain. He stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. It always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. In the clear at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Single back takes the handoff. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Hokies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him?
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but hey, set up the offense at the 35.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Gets into space at the 50. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Caught quickly. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Hokies will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And they spot it down just outside the 30. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down, extending the play now. The Hokies pick up enough for a 1st down here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He hands it to the back. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Looks right for a quick completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On first down, it's play action. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Cincinnati's offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a run to the left. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's the 20. At the 10 now. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's looking to scramble. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Look out, he's got some space. At the 20. At the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Hokies. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's going to bring it out from the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the defense adds 6 in the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, go.
He'll hand it off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Pound 55 weak.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Come on, set. Ready.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And the tailback's got it again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Now, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.